How we doing, YouTube? Steve here. It is Monday night, the 11th. Yeah, the 11th. If you ever wonder before I say the date, why I always look over that way, it's because I'm looking at my tablet, which is right over there, to see what the date is. Monday night, we got we ran in Evansville yesterday afternoon. We ran down. I was running a little bit late, and time change and everything kind of got me later at home than what I normally would leave, and so I made it all the way to Evansville like I normally would, but I didn't go to the receiver because my clock wasn't going to start until 9 o'clock on Monday morning, this morning, and I didn't want to be sitting in their parking lot for that long because I'd have been unloaded by 7:30 or so, and so I didn't go all the way there. So anyway, long story short, well, it'll be about 9 minutes and 50 seconds is how long the story will be, because that's how long my videos are. But I went to they took a little over an hour to unload me, which they never ever do, but they did today. And then I had to go to this other place, which I don't particularly care to go to that much. They're okay, but it's not one of my favorite. It's a heavy load and doesn't pay really very well. And $500 to go from Mount Vernon back up to our yard. And then it pays another $200 for the person that delivers it to the receiver. And they took a fair bit of time to get me loaded. So then that got me late getting, and it wasn't like 2 hours where I could get my time back, and it was a rigmarole. Not terrible, just one of them days that just chew up your time. So now it's already Monday night, and like I said, it's 10:45, and I'm down here in Cayuga, Indiana. But I didn't have much. I didn't run out of drive time. I could have got a little further on the drive time, but my 14 was gobbling up all of my hours, so didn't get nearly as far around the loop as I wanted to for a Monday. And then I have a Henderson tomorrow, when my reload is, which means I probably will just barely get back to the yard, maybe a little further, but probably the yard for tomorrow. And so then it's Tuesday, and I'm already back to the yard on my loop, getting my loop all the way around. But I'm not sure if he's going to have one for Thursday. So I might just do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, off Thursday, and then Friday. But I might try to find something for Thursday so I can have a good week. A 5 weeks. Maybe not 5 Evansvilles, but 5 somethings. I have to run out of my comfort zone a little bit, because I know these mower loads are getting close to drying up. I can just feel it. This thing's getting ready to go south in a hurry. So I need to be able to start running under my own numbers and everything, which is the plan always anyway. I've been looking on the load board every day, trying to find some consistent loads, because when I switch to running under my own numbers, I want to kind of do what I'm doing now, and that is have something. It'll be spot market, but have something that I know goes all the time, and build that relationship with a broker or some brokers, where every time they have that particular load out of my area, I'm on the list of call Stevie for that, haul that load for us. And then get a dedicated thing again. I would rather make a little less money, but make a consistent amount of money every week, and consistently go to the same places. I don't mind. A lot of guys I know don't like it. They get bored, but I like going to the very same place every single time. So that's why, like, I've been doing this Markham to Evansville loop for almost 3 years. I've been doing this loop. Granted, it was pretty profitable when I started, and then kind of tapered off to not quite so much now. But it's still, I average gross a day, depending on who my reload is. 1250 to 1350, 1400 a day gross. That's just gross. Before the 20% and everything. So that way, the after I have to pay the 20% to ARCA, that still leaves me over 1,000 a day, and then I take off because of the running that loop is about $325 a day in fuel. I had another $25 for DEF, so I always figured around $350 depending on fuel price, about $350 a day for fuel. And my fixed cost for my truck payment is $135 ish, depending on how many days I run, of course. But sorry. But yeah, $135. So by the time ARCA gets there, I pay my fix for my plates and all that kind of stuff. That keeps me around $600 a day to the house, pre-tax. About $600 a day to the house. So if I run 4, it's about $2,400. If I run 5, it's about $3,000 before tax. So, and if I can do that, that works out pretty good, or seems to have worked out pretty good. When there was 5 a week, it worked out much better. Last week, I had a doctor's appointment last week, and it kind of mucked it up. I mucked it up myself, actually, but I only had 3 last week, so that's not quite so good. But anyway, that's kind of what we shoot for, is that $600 a day after all truck expenses and all that. Oh, it's Monday night. I was listening to Sean, Ghostface Trucker. He said the last couple nights he's been going live while he's driving, and has had some real good live streams. If you're bouncing along down the highway, tune him in. Sean, Ghostface Trucker. And who did he had on tonight? He had, I don't remember who all he had on. I tuned in and out a little bit because I was watching a Tucker Carlson interview with Cuomo. I can't remember what that younger brother's name is. That was on CNN. I listened to that interview. Anyway, that's my bedtime. Been a long day. It's like I said, it's almost 11 o'clock. 10:51 according to the Peterbilt clock. And I started today at 7 or 8. Something like that. So, God bless everybody, and we will talk again soon.